Hey you guys, Melissa here with A Raw Lifestyle, and today is Friday, August 19th, 2011, and it is the first day of our camping trip. So I'll just go through a little bit of what we're bringing along with us, I guess, and show how we're getting prepared to go. We're getting ready to go right now. Got a bunch of stuff here. We got some tarp clips, and we got some budgies, we got some tie downs, and of course a tarp just like for the kids to play and stick that, you know, out of the sand. We got a tarp to put underneath the tent, and then one on top because it's supposed to rain on Saturday, tomorrow. So we've got a tarp for the bottom of the tent, a tarp for the top, which I actually got a good deal on these. I think they were like 10 bucks, which is actually a really good deal. And then we got tablecloth, and I'll probably show you guys the whole setup when we get there. We got some foam plates just because it's easier that way, and we got some foam bowls. And let's take a look at everything else we got to bring along. I got this canning pot from my mom. It actually worked out good because these are expensive, and I figured it would work probably really good for the crab legs. I didn't really have enough money to buy a pot, so we're hoping this, I mean, it should be fine to boil water, so it should be fine for the crab legs. I wouldn't recommend probably cooking anything in it because it'll probably burn. But, so we'll use that for our crab legs. And then some toys for the kids. We got this big frisbee. And then we got a little truck to play in the dirt. These are all just toys that we had. You know, just keep them busy. There's a lot of stuff there, but at least we got, you know, something to keep them busy while I'm making food or whatever. And then we got some sleeping bags, paid $11.88, not the best, cheap, but they'll work. And so we got 4 of those just because we don't want to freeze. So we got the sleeping bags, and the good news is, I mean, we've never been camping, so we had to get a lot of stuff now. Our budget was like $100 and we did really, really good, let me tell you guys. So we basically, all we bought was what we saw in the trunk, and then we've got the 4 sleeping bags and then our tent. My budget for the tent was really low. And brand new Coleman tent. They wanted $65 for it. I talked her down to $50 at a yard sale. I've been wanting to get this one at Walmart that was $100, and it wasn't nearly as big, and it comes with like this little extra area that we can put stuff in, and it just looks really good. The reviews were great on it. Keeps you dry guaranteed, which I don't think is the case with any tent, but anyways, so yeah, we got a comparable tent to this. It's like 120 bucks. We got it for 50 bucks. So technically we've only spent about 100. We got the tent and the sleeping bags and then supplies and food, and then they're going to bring this little play tent along. But I'll show you guys the whole setup. Just want to kind of show you guys we're getting prepared, getting ready to pack all this in the car. So we've got the toys and our pot for the crab legs and sleeping bags and our tent, our great deal on tent, which is kind of cool because I was checking Craigslist just about every day, and I had ordered the one from Walmart. We were checking and checking for a really good buy, and I saw on Craigslist this lady had a bunch of yard sales in tent. I typed in tent, and I only clicked on the ones that had tent in the title, and I just happened to click on one that was local yard sale, and it happened to say brand new tent. We went there, it was still there, so I feel like it was meant for us. 50 bucks. Excellent starter tent for us. So that is some of our stuff, and I'm going to go inside now and prepare the ranch and the salsa to take with us. We got the cooler all rinsed out and ready to go, and I'm going to make some smoothies to take and prepare some of the fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. So are you excited?
Yeah. One thing, if you're wondering why there's one red sleeping bag and all the rest are blue, is because I'm the only one in the family that likes red. I hate blue.
And we all love blue. So I made sure that I got him a red one just for him. What does your shirt say? Been there, wrecked that. Oh yeah, that's a good shirt. Okay, so now we're going in and make some ranch and some salsa, and I'll try and show you guys really quick. I went to the farmer's market. We just got back home from it. Got this seeded watermelon for $4. A couple of places were selling them for $6, so we ended up getting it for $4. It looks good. Sounds good. My favorite find so far, and I'm really excited to try it. I found some raw milk cheddar made from some Amish people, antibiotic free, hand milked, grass fed, natural, unpasteurized cheese culture, salt and enzymes. I don't know, I don't want to get these people in trouble, but I am very excited to find this. So excited. So we got some raw cheese, raw milk cheese. Very excited. And zucchini, no spray farm, 4 for $1. Thought they were great. We got some peaches, tons and tons. That was $6. Got a really good deal because they were seconds. So I'm gonna wash them up good, and they were the only ones that were ripe. So got those. I got 50 cents of sorrel. Love this. I'll probably eat some sorrel with peaches. That's gonna be good. Oh, that sounds delicious. I can't wait. I got some romaine. We got 2 bunches of romaine from the No Spray Farm. And got some kale, so I'm going to make some smoothies and I'll add this kale to it. Beautiful. Oh, I just love it. I love the guy that I get this kale from. He's awesome. I even gave him more money today. I gave him an extra $1 just because I just appreciate his prices are lower than everybody else's. He doesn't spray. He's got great nutrition. I mean, it might as well be organic without saying organic. So I just love that guy. We got 12 cucumbers from him. They were 4 for $1. His cucumbers are so delicious. A couple of cloves of garlic for the salsa. And then the tomatoes. The salsa is going to be beautiful, you guys. I got some heirloom tomatoes, and I don't know what this one's called. I forgot already. And then zebra something or other. I don't know. Some yellow ones. And then these were kind of expensive. These were $3 a pound, but they're well worth it. They're no spray. And yeah, so I'll show you guys this when I show you guys the salsa recipe. But I just want to show you some of the foods we got going on, and I'll show you the cooler when I get outside. But yeah, so and then I have another bag I just got from Harvest Health. I got some celery and some green Granny Smith apples and some pink lady apples and cilantro and avocados and stuff like that. So I am loving it. The food has me excited. So definitely we'll show you guys some more, but I'm gonna get some of this put away and get some of this going and show you guys what I'm gonna prepare to bring along to eat. Okay, I definitely want to bring some smoothies with me. So I have some cantaloupe that I actually made earlier. This is what I had for breakfast, and this is what was left of it because I made 2 jars. I made a whole one for myself and the little one for Isaiah, and then this is what's left. So I've got this, and then I just cut up the rest of the cantaloupe into little pieces, and so now I'm going to add this to the blender, and I'm just going to do just cantaloupe for this smoothie. You know, I'll have a couple different ones. So I'm going to get this in here and mix it up, and I'll show you guys what other smoothies I'll bring with me. So I end up with 2 quarts of the orange melon juice. It's muskmelon. I don't know, I think muskmelon, cantaloupe, and honey rock are like the same thing, but there is nothing like this. I mean, a very chilled melon juice or smoothie is so good. So, got that to start, and I've just got a bunch of berries. I've got some blueberries, I've got some coconut meat that needs to be used up, some frozen bananas, some grapes, strawberries, smoothie mix that I'm just going to de-thaw a little bit, add that, some raspberries, and then the kale. So I'm just going to kind of make a berry, banana, kale smoothies. So I'm going to take care of that, and I'll show you guys all the smoothies I have when I'm all done, and then we can work on getting the ranch and the salsa because we really got to get going. Okay, you guys, so this is how I'm making the ranch for today. The boys have been begging for it. I used safflower mayonnaise. I have never made it homemade, and I'm really short on time, so I did get this. I do plan on making it homemade now that I have a stick blender I just got the other day. So this looked really good. It was high in antioxidant vitamin E. It doesn't say anything about organic, but it does say made with non-GMO ingredients, and that's what I really care about. I really don't care so much if it's organic because I just want to make sure that it's non-GMO. And then here's the ingredients. There's absolutely no preservatives. I used to use Hellmann's mayonnaise, and that's a whole other, I'm going to do a whole video on why I'm no longer using Hellmann's mayonnaise. But so here's the ingredients. I'm using the safflower mayonnaise. You could use homemade, you could use whatever, but this is how I'm making it for now. This is not raw, but it's still pretty healthful. So I've got this, and then I'm using organic buttermilk. We absolutely love our ranch with buttermilk in it. So I've got my base is the mayonnaise, and then I'm going to use the buttermilk, and this is like, I think like a quadruple recipe, so I'm not really giving any measurements. I suppose I could, but I'll put a link somewhere for it. technically it's 3/4 cups mayo to a 1/4 cup of buttermilk. And since I have like, I guess I have 4 cups mayo, so then I got 2 cups buttermilk. I don't know. I'm not really trying to do necessarily a recipe video. I'm just trying to show you guys how I make my ranch and how I'm making it to bring it camping. So we've got that as our base. And then I am going to put in some garlic powder. And it's about, I don't know, I'm not going to mess with measurements right now. I'm putting in 2 teaspoons because I've got a quadruple recipe. So it's about, I don't know. Alright, so I've got the garlic powder. And I use cayenne pepper in mine. I'll put some cayenne in there. And you know, honestly, it does not really make it spicy. It just gives it just a nice little flavor. And then I like to use fresh cracked pepper, but I'm running low right now. So I'm gonna use this. And put 2 in there. So we got the garlic and the pepper and the cayenne, and I use salt. And I have made a raw ranch. Oops, that's a little too much. I have made a raw ranch using sunflower seeds, and that turned out great, but the boys didn't care for it too much, so this is more for them. And parsley, I use a ton of parsley. I love parsley. So we've got the parsley. Like I said, I love the parsley. It really just gives it great flavor. This is the best ranch I've ever had in my entire life, and it is way better than any restaurant ranch or anything like that. And I need onion powder. Put about the same onion powder as I do garlic. And I've tried with fresh ingredients and it's just as good, if not better. And then I've got dill weed. Use it. The dill really gives it a good flavor. So there it is. I will mix it all up. And then it's got to refrigerate for about 30 minutes before you can use it, just so that all the flavors meld really good. So I'm going to get my mixer out and mix it up. So that's the ranch that I'm going to be bringing camping with us. I've got a lot going on here. I'm still working on smoothies. I got one good to go. Got the beautiful kale chopped up, putting that in the smoothies. Not sure how many I'll bring. I thought that I was only going to bring 2 or 3. There's a lot of kale here, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just put that on the side with some lemon juice or something. We got some smoothies going on. And now for the salsa, I'm not going to make the whole thing on camera. I do have a video where we made it. But the gist of it is tomato, cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, don't use it. I've even used, I think, parsley, or I've even used basil just to have whatever. You know, salsa is just kind of whatever you like. So I've actually got, I went crazy at the farmer's market. I got these like green tomatoes and these yellow ones that are supposed to be pretty sweet. And this variety is different from this variety. And this big old huge one was like a $3 tomato. And this multicolored one. So yeah, I'll probably, I don't know how many I'll use, but I use tomato, and what I do is normally I use like 4 tomatoes, and then I'll chop 2 up and I'll blend 2 with the onion, the cilantro. I put the tomatoes in and the onion and the lime juice and some garlic. I usually use about three little pieces, and then I blend it up, and then I add a little bit of chili powder, black pepper, salt, a little bit of cumin. And then I blend that up, and then I put the cilantro in. So I'll show you guys the finished product, but really tomato, lime juice, garlic, cilantro, and red onion. And then just mix it up. I mean, I make it different every time. But this is the gist of the salsa, and I'll show you guys the finished product. It turns out so yummy. So I'm working on this still, and can't wait to go camping.